been calling me baby, yeah. Boy, you can go stop playing games, playing games.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the second episode of Coffee Conversations with T. I hope you guys are ready for today's conversation. So when you guys are seeing this, it'll either be on Mother's Day or after Mother's Day. But I wanted this to be a Mother's Day special. I wanted to tell you guys about my labor and delivery and just how motherhood has like completely changed me. So if you guys are interested in hearing my labor and delivery story, as well as hearing some, I guess, encouraging tips on motherhood and what I've learned while being a mom, then please keep on watching. So I hope you guys have your coffee. I have my coffee. In our last coffee conversations with T, I didn't really drink too much, so I'm gonna try. So like I said, this video is a Mother's Day special, and I wanted to talk to you guys about my labor and delivery. So, as you guys know, I had my son November 15th, and I went into labor, I guess you could say, November 13th, and I really didn't even know. So I had a doctor's appointment November 13th, which was a Wednesday, at 10:45 a.m. and when she checked me, I was 1 centimeter. So that was pretty exciting because like his due date was on the 23rd, so I knew that I was gonna be having my baby really soon. I did not know it was gonna be in 2 days though. So when she checked me, I was 1 centimeter, and I left the doctor's office, but my stomach was cramping a lot. It was like mild period cramps. And so my dad and I went to IHOP and we had breakfast, and then I went home and just chilled out for the rest of the day. I was cramping really bad, so I just was laying around and I couldn't really eat anything. But as you know, if you're pregnant, you have to eat for your baby. So I was snacking on watermelon, which was my best friend during pregnancy. But I was eating my watermelon throughout the day, and the cramps didn't really subside at all. But if anybody knows me, I do not take medicine. I will thug it out before I take any type of medicine. So I just chilled, went to bed, and throughout the night I was cramping, but I don't know what I thought it was. Like, thinking back on it, I'm like, sis, you were pregnant. Like, you didn't think maybe you were going into labor? So the next morning, which was Thursday, November 14th, around 11, I called my mom at work, and I was just like, you know, I've been cramping since yesterday, so I think I might need to go to the doctor. So she was at work and she came back to get me from home. So I already had my hospital bag packed and his hospital bag packed, so I just put that in the car and we went to my doctor's office. I kid you not, the minute I stepped out of the car, I heard like, it was like a plug, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It just felt like a plug just got unplugged. And my water broke. So literally I had water going all down my leg. I was wearing boots at the time. It's in my boots. So we walked into the doctor's office and they sent me straight to the hospital, which was across the street. So I got to the hospital and I got admitted. And from there it was downhill, I guess. I don't even know how long I was in labor. He came at 1:07 on November 15th. So I guess from November 13th to November 15th, I was in labor. I didn't get into the hospital and really start having contractions until it was, I want to say around 1 on Thursday. That's when the contractions started picking up. Now, I am not good with pain. However, they were not as bad as I thought. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I handled those contractions pretty well. I did end up getting an epidural. That way I could relax and possibly take a nap. That did not happen. I started throwing up, and he was actually stuck. So I guess he wasn't crowning exactly yet, but he was stuck down there. So we ended up having to do an emergency C-section because I caught an infection. Now, I did not want a C-section whatsoever. Like, just the thought of being cut open scared the mess out of me. But it's really funny how when you're in that moment and all you care about is your child and their safety, how like all of that literally just it disappears. Like, I didn't even think about the whole process of the C-section. I just know I wanted him to be healthy and safe. So yeah, that's what we did. We had an emergency C-section. My mom went back with me, and that experience was very, very interesting. I literally felt nothing. They gave me, I don't even know what the medicine was, but whatever they gave me, it worked. I didn't feel anything. And she even was like, you might feel a little tugging as we pull him out. I didn't even feel that. I just remember them pulling him out, and I boo-hooed, and I was just thanking God that he was healthy and safe and finally here. So Isaiah was born on November 15th, 2019 at 1:07 a.m. I was a tired mama, okay? 1:07 a.m. and he was 7 pounds, 5 ounces, and 21 inches long. And yes, I remember that till this day. So that is basically my labor and delivery story. It was a whirlwind, literally the best day of my life. And it happened so quick, and it happened so unexpectedly. Like, I was not prepared whatsoever. But it was a really good experience. And like I said, labor was not as bad as I thought. Like, it just really felt like bad period cramps. It was an awesome experience, like I said before, and my baby is here. Now, I wanted to talk about just motherhood in general. Throughout this whole experience, like I said, he will be turning 6 months, so I only have 6 months worth of motherhood experience, but it has been amazing. Like, I really believe that's what I was meant to do, or one of the things I was meant to do was be a mom, and I absolutely love it. I learned a lot about myself. I've learned so much about myself. I learned that I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. Even building up toward my labor and delivery, going to those doctor's appointments and getting shots, that was a big step for me, okay? I hate shots, like, to the point where my mom still had to hold me at the age of 24. Yeah. So, you know, just going through that and getting my shots and doing all the behind the scenes, you know, finding the doctor and taking care of myself and getting insurance. I am so much stronger than I thought I was. When days I feel like I can't make it because I'm so tired, somehow I end up making it. Somehow, God, God really is my true source. But I end up making it. And what motherhood has taught me is it's a lot of sacrifice, but it is so worth it. Like, every time I look at him, I could be tired out of my mind. And I just look at him and I'm just like, but I gotta keep going. Like, I have someone who is dependent on me and looking up to me, and that means a lot. And that really helps me just keep going with my goals, with my day-to-day. I used to be the queen of procrastination. If it didn't have to be done right then and there, I'll put it off, you know? So he's even taught me how to be better with time management. So a lot of things that I used to put off, I don't do. He's helped me with my cleanliness. I am very clean now. Like, I literally just find myself throughout the day just cleaning. He's helped me with that. He's helped me with my independence. Like I said, during this whole process, I had to find my own doctor. I had to set us up with insurance and just all of the stuff that I didn't really realize what goes into being a mom. He's helped me become more independent and, you know, relying on myself to get everything that we need. I feel like I'm rambling. So I talked about how strong I've been and how strong he's made me. I've talked about my independence, how I feel like I can basically do anything at this point. I talked about how I'm cleaner. I don't put things off as much as I did. Yeah, motherhood really does bring out the best in you. The biggest thing that I always think of is when my son thinks of me, when he gets older, I want him to remember his mom as this strong, independent, loving, kind-hearted superwoman. I want him to know that his mom was always happy, and for those of you who do know me, I'm very loving, I'm very compassionate, and I want him to see all of those good qualities in me. So, you know, throughout the day, I tried to work on myself with basically anything, whether it's the way I communicate, how I carry myself, even my thoughts. Like, your thoughts play a lot on how you feel and what you do. So, you know, I try to have positive thinking, and I just want him to look at me and just really be proud. And because I have him, I want to be able to do that, you know. I want to be my best for him, and I feel like to be the best mother, you have to be the best version of yourself. So to be the best mother and to give constantly, because that's what moms do, you have to have a full cup. And I believe by having a full cup, you have to be whole in a sense, you know. So I pray daily so that God can give me the strength to be the best mom that I can be, so he can give me wisdom on how to raise my son. And I feel like by praying, by building that relationship with God, he's filling my cup. That way I can give everything I need to give to Isaiah. So, yeah, motherhood has been amazing. Like, I can't imagine my life without him, honestly. And as silly and cliche as that sounds, because it's like, girl, you had a life before him. I can't imagine it now. Like, everything I do is because of him. Everything I do is him. Like, he is, between God and my son, they're literally the center of my life and why I do the things that I do. So, motherhood has been amazing. And like I said, you guys will be watching this on Mother's Day or after Mother's Day. So this is my first official Mother's Day, and I'm so excited. We're being quarantined right now, so I won't be doing nothing but sitting home like I usually do. But just the thought of, like, one day he will be celebrating me as his mom, and then my mom will be celebrating her as well. It's just amazing. It really is. And I'm just truly blessed that God chose me to be his mom. So I really think that's all I wanted to talk about. This didn't really go as planned. I had it, you know, written out pretty detailed, and, you know, I was like, this is what I'm going to do. But what I'm learning with life, because of motherhood, is things don't go as planned. Like, there was a lot of things that I planned for, how I wanted to do this with Isaiah, how I wanted him to come into this world, and a lot of things don't go as planned. And he's also teaching me just to not just go with the flow, because, you know, I still have my plan. I'm a planner. I have my goals I plan to reach. But, you know, just kind of don't be as hard on myself if it doesn't go the way I want. So I've been learning that with him, because that's the learning process, okay? Even something as small as having a schedule with him. You can't always do that when you have a child. So I'm learning to just take it easy, take some deep breaths, and kind of go with the flow. So this video is go with the flow. I think I talked about everything that I wanted to talk about. If you are a mom, happy Mother's Day. Don't take this day for granted, let alone this day, because I feel like every day should be Mother's Day, as hard as we work. But don't take your role as being a mom for granted. When you really think about it, without moms, this world would be what? You know, like, we bring life into this world, and we raise our children to the best of our ability, and that's a great thing, you know. So happy Mother's Day to you. You definitely deserve it. Take care of yourself, sis. Like, it's hard out here. But in order to be the best mom that you can be, you must take care of yourself. If you're not a mom, whether you desire to be one day or you don't, love on the mother figures that you have in your life. I know not everyone wants to be a mom, but, you know, you have other people in your life that you can wish a happy Mother's Day. So I hope you do that. And I hope you just take every day with gratitude. You know, a lot of things are going on in this world with the quarantine and with different things that have recently happened. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But just take every day with gratitude. Be thankful. Love on the ones that you can while they're here. And just live life. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this Coffee Conversations with T. I did really bad with drinking my coffee again. Hey, it is what it is. I like to talk, so this kind of gets in my way. But I hope you guys enjoyed Coffee Conversations with T, episode number 2. I will be doing more of these. I know I keep saying that, and life life happens. But I'm back, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure that you like this video and also subscribe to my channel, and look out for some more videos. I plan to do some more coffee conversations because I actually really enjoy this, and I'm getting a little more relaxed in front of the camera. My personality is coming out a lot more, so that's exciting. I think that is it. Make sure that you stay for after this video because I have a little tribute to my son. You guys can watch him from birth all the way to now. Like I said, he's almost 6 months. He'll actually be 6 months next Friday. Oh, I want to cry. He's getting so big. But yeah, so I have my little tribute video at the end of this. So like I said, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.